Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Lisa, Painful Mode. Yeah, sorry about how long it's taken me to get back to this, and I figured with the definitive edition out, I would just go ahead and get this done. Tried to have it done beforehand, didn't quite work out, and yeah, I'm starting off this little video with like the little Easter egg of seeing Dr. Yato and this dude in the cave. I think I encountered them in the actual LP here, but I included it here just in case I didn't. You know, just trying to cover all bases and whatnot. Because, yeah, in Area 3 of Painful Mode, compared to the first and second areas, there's not much different for doing this in painful mode. And yeah, because like I even decided to show off what happens when you win the race against Columbo, because I don't think I actually did win the race way back when. So yeah, this is just going to be a pretty simplistic part of me just showing off like boss fights and major battles, and two things in particular that change in this area when you're playing in painful mode. So yeah, enjoy till I cut back in. So right here we have the first thing that changes in painful mode in Area 3, and that's the appearance of this joy mutant named Herb. And yeah, he's just a standard joy mutant. Like, I kind of have a pretty amazing team right now, and yeah, because I had not played in a while, I was just trying to get readjusted to everything, memorizing Brad's combos and whatnot. But yeah, with this team of Birdie to like cover the enemies in oil, and then Brad and Mad Dog's amazing fire attacks, and Nern to do a lot of damage as well as heal. Yeah, I have like a pretty amazing team here. So yeah, I do not switch this team out at all until the next area for reasons we'll get into there. But yeah, the fights are just going to be pretty simplistic because this team is OP. And thankfully, none of them died from joy mutant attacks. I will admit I did not, all right, thank you laptop, go out of my way to do every single bit of game here. Like, for example, in the bathhouse, I didn't fight the joy mutant that shows up there. Figured there was no need. I kind of already had everybody's like best items and stuff. Like, I went to Resort Island, got the equipment that was there. So yeah, I was just kind of kitted out. And like I said, super lucky that none of the bosses and joy mutants did their like one-hit KO moves. So yeah, enjoyed the rest of this fight against Herb, and then enjoyed the fight against Buffalo that went like really well. And then after that, it'll be the Joy Mutant that shows up on Snow Mountain, as well as the guy that's on fire. Yeah, because you fight Herb like just before you get to that area. But all right, yeah, enjoy that. And oh no, and then yeah, the bathhouse fight is after that, which was simple with this team. I did encounter Horse Guy after that, so yeah, Horse Guy, and yeah, all right. So I'll be cutting back in at 19 minutes and 43 seconds for something brand new that I did not see in the LP. Like, this can be encountered in normal mode, I just didn't see it myself. Horse Dude can be encountered too, but I didn't see him in the main LP either. There's not much to Horse Dude. He's just chilling in the bathhouse, being a horse dude, you know. Hopefully he does something in the definitive edition. Ooh. But yeah, see you at like 19 minutes, 43 seconds. So here we are at the last dojo. Yeah, there was more hidden in this cave than the weird dude just saying like, "Ooh, I smell treasure in here, but I just can't find it." So yeah, I didn't encounter this dojo in the main LP. It was a fun one. Well, funny one. You just have to walk the path of torture. You're just walking or riding your bike over whatchamacallit, rakes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't take damage from those, so that's nice. So yeah, at the end you get a scroll that powers you up. Fun times will be had by many. After that, I get into the fight with Bloodiest Wolf for the last Blood Moon Tree. And just checking. Yeah, I will be cutting back in at 24:44 for the rest of the video here. Alright, so here we are about to fight the Blue Ranger Joy Mutant. Already did this in the main LP, just cutting back here to sort of like talk about the next major change and just some other things. Oh my god, I had something on the tip of my tongue and I've completely forgotten it already. Okay, I remembered what I wanted to talk about, but it'll actually be more relevant in the next part. It's just how the game works with painful mode. But yeah, more on that in the next part, which has been recorded and edited. Oh man, so it'll actually be up in a timely manner. But yeah, the next major thing that's going to happen is the Hawk Hollywood fight. Except in painful mode, he became a Joy Mutant. So you're going to see that the entire area around him is completely empty. He has no minions, possibly killed them all. And yeah, you fight him as a Joy Mutant named Hawk. And like, I think that's really neat. But also on the other hand, I kind of wish something like that was done for all of the Area 3 bosses. Like, just to set it apart in painful mode. Like, it just seems weird that there's only one boss that this major change applies to. Like, one boss that became a Joy Mutant. And I mean, yeah, he was self-centered, conceited, all that stuff. Whereas, I don't know, I mean, it wouldn't really work out with Buffalo because you recruit him, but I guess they could do a thing like, oh, he can't be recruited. The guy, Hansunami, I think is his name, he doesn't really have much of a personality. He's just like, you stepped into the wrong bathhouse, guy. Like, and Bloodiest Wolf, I don't think him becoming a Joy Mutant thematically would make too much sense compared or considering like what kind of person he is, the fact that him and his dudes are just more like protectors, and the fact that you can make it through that area, like only one of those fights against his like guys is required, the others can be skipped. So yeah, like, I don't know, I just feel it would have been neater if those fights were like just harder in some way to set them apart from normal mode. But we'll see if like that happens in the definitive edition. I'm actually going into the definitive edition completely blind, save for the fact that Work Harder had to get changed for copyright reasons. The original sampled Delin, I think is his name, from Shenmue. So yeah, Sega probably was like, you know, it was fine when it was on Steam, but you're trying to release this on other consoles now. You kind of gonna have to change that. And it's like, okay, and the new one sounds worse. It sounds so bad. But yeah, that's the only like major thing that changed for Definitive Edition that I know of, unless you are unlucky enough to have bought the game on PS5, in which case, why would you do that to yourself? Because PS5, or Sony did Sony things, and that, you know, like, fuck Japanese devs and indie devs. Yeah, they tore Lisa apart. It's like cigarettes have to be called candy, alcohol is now soda. Like, it's... Oh yeah, and joy isn't referred to as pills. I think those are candy as well, so... Yeah, you know, you gotta sanitize the drug references. And yet it's still, you know, the swearing, the uber violence, all that's fine. Sony is weird with their things. Like, oh, okay, you know, all this sex stuff. Ooh, no, not on our Christian console. Okay, but then you got like sexual abuse and full-on sex scenes in The Last of Us 2. Oh, well, we're making art. Okay, Oh, and all this uber violence in this M-rated horror game, and limbs being torn off, or like limbs being removed from bodies in Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, no, clean that up to be on our console. Okay, but you have uber violence in God of War on your console. Oh, well, we're making art. Like, hypocrites. But it is what it is. Sony's gonna Sony until, like, they just roll back on all their change. They always make some stupid decisions and then make like one good decision to get back in everybody's good graces, and then the bad decisions occur again. The cycle repeats. It is what it is. I say this as a long-time Sony guy, but I don't even have a PS5. The one game I really wanted that would have made me get it is coming to Steam as of recording this in 2 days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart on Steam. Oh boy! But yeah, anyway, that was rambly. Thank you all for watching this here video. Enjoy the rest of the video. And I will be seeing you next time for the final part of Let's Play Lisa Painful Mode. Goodbye.